everyone. Wow! I'm so happy to see everyone today. Good morning, Miss Perry's class. Good morning, Miss Craig's class. Thank you for joining us. Good morning, Miss Blues and Miss Canwell's class. I see you have joined us too. Good morning, Miss Redpath's class. And Mademoiselle McGurran. Bonjour, bonjour. Good morning, Miss Felker's class. I am so happy everyone found me here. I am so excited. Today I'm in my kitchen today. So we're going to do an experiment today, or we're going to try to do an experiment today in my kitchen. So I hope you enjoy. I'm going to wait about just another minute. I see some more friends are joining us. Oh, good morning, Miss Shafi. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. And good morning, Miss Lee and Miss Watson's class. Thank you for joining us. We are here today in Dr. Fuzzlewart's kitchen. Oh, good morning, Miss Mayor. I'm happy that you joined us too. Thank you, everyone, for adding your comments in the chat bar. It tells Dr. Fuzzlewart who is here. Okay, boys and girls, today I have an experiment for you. Dr. Fuzzlewart is very, very fond of crystals. Very fond. I love crystals. So I had an idea. I wondered if we could make our own crystals. So I have brought you here to my kitchen to see if we can make our own crystals today. Okay? So boys and girls, what do you think? Do you think Dr. Fuzzlewart can make crystals? It's kind of tricky business. Yeah? Okay, so, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Boys and girls, what do you think? So tell me in the bar if you think that Dr. Fuzzlewart can make her own crystals in her kitchen. Okay? Kind of tricky business. So I have our voting so that yes, you think that we can make our own crystals, or no, you don't think so. So I can see. Oh, good morning, Miss Paul's class. Welcome, welcome. Okay, all right. So boys and girls, you tell me if you think yes. Okay. Oh, Miss Redpath's class. Oh my goodness. See, I need an assistant again. Just a moment. Okay, so Miss Redpath's class said yes. Okay, where's Miss Redpath's desk? Thank you, Miss Redpath's class said yes. Okay, Miss Mayer's class said yes. We think, oh my goodness, you guys have such confidence in Dr. Fuzzlewart. Okay, and Miss Blues and Miss Canwell and Miss Shafi, thank you. You think yes as well. Okay, boys and girls, I appreciate it. Okay, Miss McGurran. Oh, Miss McGurran's class is giving me a thumbs up. Thank you, I see it. Okay, so Miss McGurran, Mademoiselle McGurran, pardon moi. Mademoiselle McGurran thinks yes. Okay, Miss Paul's class says yes. Oh my goodness, you guys have lots of confidence in the doctor today. All right, Miss Perry's class, Mademoiselle Perry. Thank you, Mademoiselle Perry's class said yes as well. Thank you. And Miss Craig's class. Whew, we have lots of friends. Miss Craig and Miss Capadia, thank you for joining us. Hello, Miss Giles. Miss Giles, you just joined us. Miss Giles, Dr. Fuzzlewart has a question for you today. The question is whether or not I can make some crystals in my kitchen. Okay, so Miss Giles' class said yes. Okay, so if you are just joining us, all right, that you think we can make our own crystals. Okay, I have someone that says yes, but I don't know who that is. I think maybe it is from Miss Cuthbertson and Mr. Singh's class. I think so. And you're saying yes as well. Amazing, thank you. Okay, Miss Sandu and Miss Royan, welcome and thank you. You think yes as well. Okay, my goodness, our yes bucket is getting very, very filled up. I hope I did not miss anyone. Let me see. Okay, there's a couple more here, so I will just Wait a moment. Oh, Miss Manroop, Miss Sandu said yes. Thank you, Miss Sandu. I have yours too. Okay, amazing. Okay, boys and girls. Excuse me, I have a little tickle in my throat. Okay, so boys and girls, today we are going to try. We're going to try to make some crystals. Okay, so there's some important ingredients when you make crystals. Really, only two things. Okay, so we are going to use these ingredients. So we have all of our friends are saying yes, that we can make them. So here we go. And no one's saying no. So, oh my goodness, here we go. So in my kitchen here, I'm going to move you over just a little bit closer so you can see. Okay, so Dr. Fuzzlewart has a pot. I have a pot on the stove here. Boys and girls, remember, this is only an experiment that you do with mommies and daddies, okay? With mommies and daddies. You don't do this on your own, okay? Because it could be very dangerous for you, okay? So make sure that you're with mommies and daddies. Okay, so under my special bag here today, I have some ingredients. Now, the crystal that I want to try, I'm going to put into a big jar, okay? So I needed this is a very big mason jar, like really big. So think of like maybe you would get some pickles in it or something, really big, bigger than a jam jar, okay? Very big. So I'm just going to put it over there to wait for us. I measured before, so I measured how much water would fit in there. So 4 cups of water fit into the very big mason jar. So I'm going to pour this water into the pot. So my pot is empty. I want to make sure you see I'm not a magician. I'm going to pour 4 cups of water into my pot. Now this is a tricky part. Do you remember? Only for mommies and daddies to do this. So I'm going to turn on my pot to get it heating up. I think I'm going to put the lid on because it keeps the heat in better. Okay, the second ingredient, the second thing that you need for crystals to form is a form of salt. You can use regular salt, ordinary salt. It will help to form the crystals with the hot water. Okay, today, Dr. Fuzzlewart is going to use a different form of salt. This is called borax. Borax is a chemical, so make sure mommies and daddies use this. This is another form of salt, but it is, you can also use it for soap. So it's on the same chemistry level as salt, but you can also use it for soap. So sometimes mommies and daddies maybe use this when they're doing some laundry, okay? So I have 4 cups of water. I need 2 cups of the borax. Okay, so I'm going to use I have another measuring cup, and I'm going to look on here. I can see here's 1 cup, 2 cups. So I have to fill it all the way up to the top. So I'm going to be careful not to breathe this in because this is a soap and you don't want to. Oh, I'm almost there. Okay, so boys and girls, I need to make sure that my water is boiling first. So I have to let it boil for just a moment, but my soap is ready. My borax, the salt, is ready to go into the pot when it is ready. Now, it's going to be very hot because it's boiling water. It will be very hot to pour into the jar. So I'm going to use a special big funnel to put on the top so that I don't spill it on myself or on anything else. It helps me to pour it into the jar easier, okay? Now, I'm just going to put my oven mitt on. I'm going to have a look. We're not boiling yet. Okay, so boys and girls, I would like to try and make a star, okay? So I have a pipe cleaner. So I need something for the crystals to form around and connect to. So the salt crystals in the water, they start to stick together. So I'm going to use a pipe cleaner. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to make a star shape. So bear with me. I'm going to fold again. And fold again. I want to make it like a little V shape. Then I'm going to make another V on this side, about the same size. I'm going to bend it again. The great thing about pipe cleaners is they can bend and stick very easily. Okay, I think I need one more little. I think it's looking a little bit more like a maple leaf flag, maple leaf. Let me see here. I need one more little bend. There we go. It's tricky business, you know. Okay, so I have my star shape. Thumbs up, I managed to do this with my pipe cleaner. Now, for this experiment, you need 2 pipe cleaners. This one is going to go into your bucket like this, okay? But I need to make sure that it's not going to fall to the bottom. So an important part about this experiment is that your pipe cleaner, your star, does not touch the side or touch the bottom, or it will get stuck there, okay? So I have a second pipe cleaner that I'm going to bend again in half, like this. I'm going to thread it through my first pipe cleaner, so it's hanging like this. Then I'm going to measure in my jar, okay? I have a pencil that's going to hold my pipe cleaner on like this. Now I want to make sure that it's okay before I put my chemicals inside, my water and my borax. So, all right, so boys and girls, you can see how it's not touching the sides, it's not touching the bottom, it will be perfect. Okay, so you just need 2 pipe cleaners and then something to hold it, a pencil or a pen, so that it doesn't fall through the jar, okay? So I'm just going to put this to the side. I'm going to put my funnel back in. Oh, I think I can hear it boiling now. Here we go. So I'm going to open up my pot. It's almost boiling. Just a couple more minutes. Little bit of bubbles at the bottom there. Okay, so boys and girls, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour my borax in, and then I need to give it a little stir, okay? So there's my borax, my salt is ready to go in. It's making a little bit of a sizzly noise. You might hear that. I have my wooden spoon. I'm going to give it a little bit of a stir. So right now, I will bring you over and show you the top of the pot. Okay, the top of the pot is a little bit cloudy, okay? I'm just going to put you back over here. Okay, it is cloudy right now. We want to keep stirring it just for a little minute until it is clear like water, okay? Because then we know that the water has absorbed all of the salt and made it the right consistency that we need. Okay, boys and girls, it's getting there. It's still a little bit cloudy. We're going to keep stirring just for a little minute. I'm going to put this here. Okay, so my very next job, I'm going to move these just in case Dr. Fuzzlewart makes an accident and these fall and get wet. I don't want them to get wet. Okay. It's sizzling away there, very good. Boys and girls, it's much easier to pour into the from the measuring cup into the pot, into the jar. Pardon me. Okay. We are just about ready. Okay, it's looking very, very good. It's very, very hot over here. It's very hot in the kitchen. Yes. Whew. Dr. Fuzzlewart is sweating. Here we go. Okay, I think we are ready now. It just takes a little minute or so. So I can turn my, yeah, it looks good. Okay, so now we have a nice clear liquid to pour into our jar, okay? I'm going to use my my oven mitt one more time because it's hot. I'm going to turn you a little bit so you can see what's happening here. So, Dr. Fuzzlewart, whoops, it's spilling just a little bit. It's heavy, so I need to put just a little bit at a time. So I have my special funnel, and I'm going to pour this in. Boys and girls, you can see the steam that is coming up. Now, my liquid is not to the top yet. It's not enough liquid. I have to use the rest of my pot, but now it's a little bit easier. Okay, boys and girls, my measurements were correct. Okay, so now I'm going to take my star that we created before. I'm going to put it into, oops, I need to take this off, and I'm going to put it in to our mixture. I need to leave this for at least 1 day. So boys and girls, yesterday, Dr. Fuzzlewart tried this experiment, and I wanted to make sure that it was going to work. So I'm going to move this one here out of the way. So yesterday, when I was trying the same experiment, so I used the 4 cups of water, the 2 cups of borax. So I tried it one more time in a different jar. Are you ready to be amazed, boys and girls? This is amazing. Here we go. It is so crystallized. I'm going to come over here closer because it's nice and cool now. It is so crystallized. It made such a big crystal. Ooh, I can't get it out of the jar. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, some of it is breaking off. Just a moment. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, okay. Boys and girls, I needed to bend it a little bit, but we did it, boys and girls. We made the crystals. Ooh, wow. So this one I made yesterday. I had to, some of it broke off as I was trying to pull it out of the jar. So this is a learning experience for me too. Make sure when you put it in that your it is big enough to get out of the hole so that it will not break off. But it's beautiful. Okay. Now, boys and girls, if you looked at that with a magnifying glass, you would notice that all crystals are square shaped. Okay, so crystals are always square. Even salt that you would use in cooking or on your food, if you looked at it with a magnifying glass, you would see it's always square shaped. Okay, so that is super, super exciting. All right, boys and girls, I hope you try this. Try this for yourself. This was only one day. I was not sure if it was going to stay, or I would be able to see it after just one day, but only just one day, and it was working. All right, this was so exciting. So maybe I will try a different shape or something else. All right, it is, you're right, Ms. Redpath. It is very beautiful. I don't know if you can see the, the glistening from the light, but it is the most beautiful thing. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to just put this over here. Whew. All right. Well, that was so fun. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for visiting me in my kitchen to try an experiment. I'm so glad that it worked. Wow, thank you, Miss Perry. Yes, I'm so happy that it was working. It really was beautiful and very interesting. You could make lots of different shapes. Okay, super easy. 4 cups of water. Now, here's my challenge for you, boys and girls. And maybe you can send me a message. Here's my challenge. My challenge is, I wonder if you tried it with regular salt. What what would happen? Okay? So the same kind of thing. You have to heat it up. You have to heat it up, put it in, and then leave it. The one important thing is to put it in a sunny spot. Okay, so when you take your jar and you put it in a sunny spot, and that helps with the crystallization. Okay, all right, boys and girls, thank you so much. And until next time for Fuzzlewart Fridays, I will see you back here next Friday for another experiment. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful day and a fantastic weekend with all your amazing teachers. Okay, boys and girls, thank you so much. Until next time. Okay, bye bye.